Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Archeage Episode 2. This is Broheen here, obviously, the name in the middle of the screen. So, this is on full settings, everything. We'll go through that with you quick. So I'm running my resolution. I play on a 720 TV. I'm sorry. I use 3 of them, so usually my resolution is 4080 by 768, and I don't dare switch to that while I'm recording because it'll probably crash my computer. So, full screen's enable, vertical sync. Well, actually, vertical sync might actually help me here. Not really sure. It seems to run pretty much the same. But I don't think the game really needs it, but I'm going to play with it on for now. So usually I run vertical sync because I run dual GPUs. I have two 7870s, and it's starting to give me hell because of that now. So we're going to turn that back off. But what you'll notice in the options menu, man, multi-thread rendering, holy crap. This lets you use more than one core on your CPU. I can't explain how good that is and how bad Rift needs that. I mean, let me show you some graphics here, like how graphic intensive this is. If you look right up here, I have an FPS counter. Now, I usually, because I'm recording, I'm getting a little bit lower frame rate, but usually I'm right around 40 to 50, somewhere in there. And that's on max settings with 3 monitors. Switching to 3 monitors doesn't affect my rendering of the game itself actually at all. So, which I'm really surprised about. So, with the way things look, I mean, check out this guy's armor. This chat screen's kind of in the way. First person view. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, everything is very well done. I don't really have anything bad to say about the game so far. I mean, the only thing I have to say that's bad is that I have not found a way to change my UI yet. If I could find a way to change my UI, that would be way better, but I don't know if they're going to add that in or if I'm just missing it, but I don't see it. So, anyways, back to all your settings here. Using DirectX 11 in this. They have this new action mode camera, which view your character from close up with a wider perspective, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to show you the difference here. If you go to classic mode, it's pretty much just like how Rift was. And if you go back to action mode, run around a little bit, it's kind of further back and a little more reactive. Recording this game is actually taxing shit pretty bad, so I'm going to try to keep this one a little shorter. But one of the coolest things are your action bars down here. You have a regular action bar, and then you have a shift action bar. Now, you have this dash ability. Well, I do anyways. Makes you run really fast at the expense of your mana. So you can pretty much run endlessly with as long as you have mana. You can pretty much run instantly over and over, because like if I stop, I can do it again. And actually the way I just did that was by double tapping the W key. So you can either do it by using the button on the hotbar, or there's a setting to enable it to double tap W to be able to move faster. So this really takes away the need for mount. Oh, there's the first mount. I've never seen a mount before. Stay still, damn it. I'm gonna chase you down. There's a reindeer mount. That's kind of cool. So, I mean, it kind of reminds me... I shouldn't even have to say this, but it kind of reminds me of Rift a little bit. Except this is supposed to be more of a sandbox game, so... let's show you some combat here. Aside from, the quest that I'm doing... You have your quest log over here, which is not movable that I've found. You have your mini-map, which you can change different sizes. You can click this to make it different sizes. And you can click this gear to either turn it on or off. And then show icons or not. And I don't know what this is. I think this is the time in the game. It's 6:48 a.m. in the game right now. Let's see. I suppose maybe I'll show you some skills. So... the way your skills level up in this is the more you use your sorcery, the more percentage of a level that you're going to get. in it, and you know, perspective to, you know, witchcraft. Unless they changed it, but I did a little reading on this. The more you used one, the more it would level up. So, and then you have basically you can choose depending on which ranks you have. If you have enough to purchase a skill, you purchase it and it'll drop it down to the bar. You can move stuff around on the bar while you have the screen up. You have your passive abilities too. Right now I am level 5, so I can't unlock my third skill set yet, but I picked witchcraft for the second one. And there is somewhere you can go to reset. Let's see, what is this? It costs money to reset your skills, so we don't want to do that yet since we're learning. So but combat is pretty cool. It's kind of a mix between Rift and Terra a little bit. It's almost like WildStar, honestly. It has that little bit of an effect like WildStar where you can lock onto your target just by clicking it, and you can be attacking it, and if you have to stand still, you're going to get hit by the enemy's attacks, but you can actually move around and dodge enemies' attacks, which is awesome. And it has a rangefinder built right in up top here, so which that's awesome too, because some abilities like this one, when I'm, you know, if the target's within 8 meters, the damage of this attack is reduced by 20%. So we don't want to be within 8 meters for that. I don't really use that attack much anyways, because it's not really a spell attack. But we're going to run up here and show you some of this. Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Let's go to something a little bigger. So there's combos. You freeze it, and then you can keep clicking your one button and do a three-time flame bolt. It does extra damage because the enemy's frozen. So it takes into account things like chill, and I'll read this to you here, or show you. So this one does different things, like if a target's on fire, it does 15% more damage. If it's sleeping, it does 34% more damage. Then your flame bolt will do an additional 12 damage on chilled targets, and inflicts conflagration on burning targets. So if you hit it once and it burns, then you can start it again, or get conflagration on it if you hit it while it's burning. And returns 20% of damage dealt to enervated targets as mana. So which, if I use this ability on it, it's enervate, it's going to return mana to me for using the flame bolt. So the two different abilities are from different trees. So that enervate is from witchcraft, and the other stuff obviously from sorcery. So they really complement each other really well in this game, I think, so far. So we'll see how the rest of it plays out. So quests are kind of goofy. When you turn in a quest, you get this screen where there's a guy. Apparently his name is Ios or Los, I don't know. We're going to name him Line of Sight because that's what it looks. So Line of Sight here is in a cutscene with me, or what I think is a cutscene, but he doesn't actually say anything, and I don't know if this is a glitch or if it's a bug that's in the beta right now that they're going to fix, but this other person here is actually another character talking to him. So I don't know why I can't see myself, but I can see this other person dancing around like a dipshit in the middle of my cutscene. So we're just going to take the rewards, accept the new quest, and go with that. And I don't know, I don't really care for the way the loot boxes are. They just look too plain. So you saw that white box that popped up. It's kind of plain in my opinion. But hey, what are you going to do? So now the next thing I'm going to touch on is labor. You get these labor points. So far with the beta, we don't know if this is going to be permanent or not, because I discovered there's fall damage, but you don't actually take fall damage, and this is, you know, beta. So the fall damage pops up on the screen, but it doesn't actually hurt you. I'm assuming that's because it's the beta. Now your labor you're regaining every 5 minutes while you're online, but you don't gain any while you're logged out. So every 5 minutes you're going to have this gain, and you use labor for things like, if you open your inventory and you have this, I had some stuff that I could actually open at the cost of 1 labor each. So, but now it just looks like I got a new bow here. which here's what your upgrade screens look like. Again, very similar to Rift, but everything looks a little more plain. But it's fitting for the game, I guess. It's very fitting for the game. So we're going to go ahead and equip that. This is a loot. I'm not sure what a loot does. I think you can play music, I guess, because there's an ability here that you can play your instrument. Not sure what it does, but I assume we'll have yet to find out. So, oh, loot you can equip. Yeah, this is more my style. I play guitar, so this is about probably the closest this is gonna be. This is awesome. That's cool. I like that. High performance ended. What did I get? Okay, I don't get it. Oh well. What is this guy? This guy is level 10, and if I tried attacking him, he would probably wreck my ass, so we're not gonna attack him. So, I don't know what else to cover at this point in the game other than just maybe ending the episode here and just playing the game, and we'll see where it goes from there. So, this is gonna be the end of episode 2 of Let's Play Archeage, and hopefully over this weekend I'll have 4 or 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 episodes of Archeage. Might bring some friends, might bring Spiced Wolf into play, might bring a guildie from Rift of mine named Catalaith into it, just to have someone to play with and share the recording with, I guess, other than you guys. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. I have off over the weekend, so we'll go from there, guys. So, alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this is enlightening you guys a little bit on Archeage, and I hope that this is turning a lot of people on. I hope you guys think this game looks freaking awesome like I do. I mean, that right there will be a kick-ass screenshot. So, anyways, on that note, have an awesome night, and I'm going to go to bed, so we will see you tomorrow. Thanks.